Ready for that at all. Very last minute. I'm going to stay plugged in for a bit because my camera was slightly discharged. So this morning started off quite well in that well, I got a call saying that the person who was going to come and show me how to sew stuff together, because I want to turn some of my old clothes into a quilt, couldn't make it, which is kind of good in a way because I've got so much to do in the house mostly. Oh, that's never going to work. Right, I've been dubbing VHSs again and sorting out VHSs, and I found some more quite interesting footage, including a little bit of this, which is a film my friend Matt made as part of college that I. Oh, that was a nice one. If you look, you'll still see he's got another pair of shorts underneath his shorts. Obviously an homage to the shower scene in Psycho. Now that's all it's all black and white. See, that's rubbish. But what I did do was I found the master tapes. So I dubbed those across, and actually that's not too bad. The sound quality is really awful though, so I don't know what that's about. And here I found the kindest thing I've got, probably the kindest possession, which I actually got recently off a friend's dad. I went over there and his dad was trying to get rid of loads of old video stuff. And the reason why it's the kindest thing I've got is because it's a VHS rewinder. And obviously rewinding VHSs is one of the kindest things you can do, but I haven't been rewinding all of them. There's another box of ones to go, and I've really struggled over some of those, like old sci-fi movies and stuff like that. But what's the point? I mean, it's totally unwatchable, isn't it? But anyway, what that might do is give me a rough guide to what the original cut looked like. So if ever remade it. So just look, I'm still plugged in. So that deck there, been checking VHSs, more VHSs, and sorry guys, and I found this. This is a little bit, probably a little bit more wearing on the heads, but it's a lot easier than the cotton bud method. There we are. So there he is, just climbing in. It's called Cuckoo. It's very good. Good setup. Okay, right, I'm just going to unplug. Hopefully the battery will last a bit longer. So here's this SVHS deck. Unfortunately went wrong yesterday. It chewed the tape really badly to the point where I couldn't even get the tape out. It is a really complicated mechanism. I mean, when you see the two VHS recorders I've got in there, you take the tops off and there's nothing to them. You can get right in and take stuff apart. So yeah, today's going to be a real sorting day. So there we are. So I put that in the pile there with all the things that are broken. Still really dark, isn't it? Now I was getting a bit down yesterday because I really realised that I should really get round to doing one room totally, and I was starting in this room. I've got Radio 4 and I better stop that. I like listening to Radio 4, it's quite, keeps you company. And that's the news. Not a lot's happening in the news. So I cleared this cupboard out. Hang on, let's get this. I haven't switched this light on for ages. This will be perfect. This will be perfect. Okay. Put that in there. There we are, that still works, that's good. Maybe I can use this for other things. So look, now that is probably, a little bit of wallpaper up there, that is probably the most sorted part of the whole house. That cupboard now, as you can see, it's completely empty, completely tidy, organised. Oh, excuse me. It's all old clothes, and the old clothes, they're the clothes I've been wearing every day. I still haven't got round to setting up for a photo shoot. The next person on it is on walking past. Hello. Yes, look, it's snow. So yeah, that's terrible, isn't it? I mean, just looking there. What is it even? Oh, it's a blow-up bed. So I mean, things like that. Oh, I think I've got one of those blow-up things upstairs somewhere. Battery ones. So there's that. There's like a perfectly good ski jacket. I think this is a Eisenegger. There was a really good Eisenegger. Sorry, oops, dear, instantly outcast. Now they were a German clothes shop who were awesome. They didn't last very long, unfortunately, but they did lots of lovely clothes. So there we are. So I'm finding some trousers. Got to look for the, of course, the magic number is the waistline, and I'm afraid to say I'm 38 at the moment. I reckon I can get down to 36. That's 40. Cargo's at 40, so I think getting rid of stuff like that's probably worth doing. I found a box of hats, mostly baseball ones. So I've got quite a few Nickelodeon ones from the day. Used to sort of helping out with events and things. Usually used to get one. This is not a NASA hat. This one's one of the classics. It's a New York cap with a fan, and the fan is driven by the solar panel on the top. They're just some old painted up socks. Probably I got those using for decorating when I decorate. Well, they certainly got that way when I was decorating. I'll just chuck that in the bin. That's fine. Boddington's Guinness. Oh, that's lovely. Oh, that's lovely. Right, that's one to keep, isn't it? Oh, excuse me. Oh, Lost in Space, very me. I'm sure that came from the Sci-Fi Channel. So yeah, so that's that. So still collecting the phones and the sunglasses there. This is a very rude lighter. It says something rude on there, and if you push the thumb in, here we go. Still works. So that's quite. I'm not sure when I'm going to tackle that. I mean, I'd like to think it could be today. I'm heating that room now. Also, this keeps dropping internet connection, and it's bound to stop soon because the batteries. Now, this room was set up for a meal last night, for the Burns night, because of the weather and general apathy. I only had 2 people, but thank you to Ian and Lee for coming along. So I moved all the monitors and stuff to the side and brought the table in. Oh, blimey, it's cold in that room. Okay. So this is where we ended up having it. This room here. And we had the projector there, and we were playing a bit of Blur and a bit of Sonic on the Mega Drive. It's getting dark so early. Kitchen. This was setting the scene. I've done the washing up. Now, what do those pots and pans make? Well, yesterday I cooked haggis, neeps and tatties, and there's enough haggis left for another meal today, I reckon, and there's enough neeps probably just for that one meal, and enough tatties for quite a few meals left, because I didn't make enough for everyone, and I even had a spare haggis, which I've still got. I don't know when the use by date of that is. Used by 1st of Feb. 1st of Feb. So I've got to have eaten that by my discharge. But you know, I'm a little bit loose with use by dates. There used to be a time when there wasn't any use by dates. So now that's a scary face that was revealed when I was tidying up.